Right, ready to start talking to Mirai. She's just about done doing her weird thing. I don't think I've worn this shirt yet. Oh, there we go. The Steam dealers. No, not the Steam shit. Black Silver. And it says things in Chinese I don't understand. Could say something really embarrassing. Apologies for the wait. Let's get started, shall we? Both of her cats are gonna do something weird. The cats are secretly Digimon. The cats were actually a Lady Devimon and an Angelwoman. And they're in love. Now, Mastamon, show me this power. I opened an entrance to a parallel world with Mastamon power. You can use it to leap across the dimensions. You should find what you seek there. Just as Vivi had this amazing Digivolution. That stupid bearded Digimon.
It's alright, Rina. I'm gonna train some more and challenge him.
Fine, whatever. Wait, no, not fine. If you're gonna do it, go do it on your own. If you want to watch TV and read some manga.
What are you talking about? I should just let my stolen power go?
Power? That would be a problem. Oh, what do we do? Hey. Whoa! You like appeared out of nowhere, like with a pop. Whoa, hey. Is this magic? Hidden camera? What is the camera? How do I look on the video? Hey you, come on, say something, will you? What's going on? Hey. Looks like you just managed to cross between the dimensions without incident. I can't go there myself, but I can see you very clearly. The boisterous girl is Rina Shinomiya. Ask her about what you seek. She will surely lead you to it. What is that? Parasol Worlds? Cool. Fascinating even. So you came from sorta somewhere by sorta somehow method, right? I get it. Not really, but okay. Anyway, you want to meet All Force Vidramon, right? And you're a tamer too, right? Wow, wowzers. Nice timing, perfect timing. You're very good, and I'm very cute. You'll make a great helper. We're off to beat up Barbar. With a helper here, nobody needs to retrain all over again from the beginning. It's settled then. Let's go. What? To where? Duh, it's obvious. To that sort of wavy kind of place. Barbar is hiding out all sneaky-like in there. We get in, and then you pound the pulp out of him. I'm sorry, Rina's always like this. To translate, up ahead is a place where space is warped. Barbamon is in there. We're gonna go beat him. Barbamon is one of the 7 deadly Digimon. He's a Mega Digimon. Rina and I defeated Barbamon once before, but they revived Barbamon, then stole all the power I had accumulated up to that point. So we'll pound Barbar and restore Vivi's power, but it'll mostly be you doing the pounding. So, helper from a caramel world, join us in our battle for revenge. Wow, I just told you I liked you. Hey there, I'm Vivi, Rina's partner, at your service. Okay, so Vivi has showed up, and our supporters from the parallel world are here too. We're going for it. I'm gonna smack you silly, Bumblemon. Just wait and see. Hehehe. That makes you sound like the bad guy. Parallel universe stores. Welcome? It's always surfaced with a smile, no matter what. Even in a parallel universe, they sell the same stuff. Oh, who are these parallel universe Digimon? Wow. Oh! Those aren't Goatsumon, because Goatsumon are a different kind of shade of gray. Got him. Got Parallel World IC card. And I believe that lets me go through this little gate down here. Oh! And then this will get rid of the train. Man, I wish I could make this money just playing Digimon. And I never lose money either. Or maybe the people at the stores give my money to the Digimon. And the more I get, the more things I get, the more money they have to give to the Digimon. So they just give me my own money. If I remember right, he's Data. But we can just find out. He's pretty easy. I finally found you. How dare you, you punk. Okay, let's make short work of this creep. Return my power to me, Barbamon. So you're back. Even though I let you go. Oh, his voice is pretty cool. With the power I stole from you, I will conquer this world as a super duper extra deadly Digimon. Well, what about it? If you work for me, a quarter of the world will... Oh, this is my chance. She's gonna punch him. She's so happy. She kicks him in the face. Vanguard victory, ultra courage. On my mark, everybody. Attack! Hey, surprise attacks are hardly fair. She jumped like 5 feet into the air and kicked him in the face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's a virus, alright. Okay, so the dark blue is means that they're currently in the party, and the greener blue means they are not currently in the party. Oh, my little foot! Oh, my stupid foot! Oh, I sat on it wrong. This guy's tough, oh my gosh. But it gets easier because I have so much more money. He lowered all of his stats. Wow. We're attacking him like 10 times in a row while he just is stuck there. This is the vaccines working on the COVID virus in your body right now. Here in 2022, January. He lowered his stats again. Oh. I could have got twice that much money, but it's no big deal. My power! My power! My power! That power is me and Vivi's blood, sweat, and tears! Yeah, Vivi, come on, go for it. You probably did like 5% of the damage. Alright, I'll get my power back. No! I am All Force Vidramon. Surprised? Vivi, I'm going in for the finisher. Okay, Rena. Ray of victory! Spray of history! Rena, that doesn't make sense. To be done in by such triteness. No! I think Rena's my favorite character in the whole game. At least remember the names of the moves. You're always so random. So, this is how you are when you take creatine. Like, the speech center of your brain is, like, gone, but your body is very active, and it's very hard to remember the real words for things that you're trying to think of. Remember me. I'll be back again and again and And so some people are just like that all the time. Thank you. You really helped a lot. And so, yeah, there's like, here's who you wanted to meet. All Force Vidramon, also known as Vivi. You know, there's not a serious bone in your body. And you? What kind of business do you have with me? I see. Your world is in terrible danger. I understand. Now it is my turn to help you. Rena, Yeah, I know. I'll see you later, Vivi. Always have your back, even when you're on a distant world, okay? Jeez, hurry up and go already. We're not good with tears, you and I. Did you fulfill your objective? I'll open the entrance then. Come on back. I swear I'll come back. I will be back. I know for sure I'll see you again. You now have the power to oppose Kentorosmon. We should thank Rino Shinomiya. Huh? I have to thank you, the pretty girl. As a thank you, I'll give her all my money. What? Honey? Man, Honeydew Melon would sure hit the spot. Anything sweet would do. I kinda came with you, Teehee. What do you mean, kinda came with me? What about that emotional farewell? My tears, all meaningless now. Wherever Vivi goes, I'm in. I mean, bring on the parallel. It's cool. I see. She really took it to the extreme. To throw one's body into a crack in space-time. That works? Or is there a problem? Whether it's a problem or not depends on how you take this. One of the rules of traversing dimensional space-time is no bodies. Which is why you've been forcibly split away from your body and now exist as a cyber entity. A cyber entity. Well then, there's no problem I can see. I say this because you likely don't get it. Cyber entity means having an existence akin to that of a Digimon. A digital existence. What? Really? I'm a Digimon now? What about my cute bod? My pretty bod. Unfortunately, your body is safe. It remains back on your world. If you want to return, just let me know. I'll send you back. I see. Well, then that's perfect. What? Why'd you say unfortunately? Did I? I don't remember. It may have been one of the me's from a parallel world. Worlds where I did and didn't say unfortunately. Worlds where I might have said and didn't say it in... you're Mirai, right? Do I know these two, you ask? I do. Casual acquaintances, you could say, from another world. Anyway, the risks in moving across dimensional space-time are high, and not to be taken lightly. You should stay as composed as possible. I realize I'm talking to a brick wall, however. Yes, it is certainly impossible to ask Rina to be composed. She can stand still for about 3 seconds at absolute maximum. But I'm still really glad she's here. Let's go stop that rampaging beast. When it comes to speed, I won't be beaten. We should be able to catch Kentorosmon now. Let's head to the Eden Free area again. He's still there, just flying around in the same spot. Okay, he's still a free type when he turns into Ankylomon, so let's do that. So with Shikakomon right here, it's easier to de-digivolve into him. You don't need to get rid of your Angemon. You remember all these guys? Any new developments? Nope, not for 12 minutes. Eden Free area.
Wow, it's Kentorosmon of the Royal Knights. He's so cool.
Worthless human. You bothered coming back? That's enough. Now I'm here too. Haha, so you're the helper. Very well. It only makes you more worthy of destruction. You, I've heard about you. Going on a crazy rampage and stuff. What's up with that? You're asking why? It's my impulse. I simply want to break things. The overwhelming ill will of humanity in cyberspace has eaten away at me directly. It triggers my impulse. Break, destroy, shatter, roar! There's something wrong with him, Rina. I want to break things. The nature of humans is to act as they desire, I understand, and so I obey my impulse. As in cyberspace, so too in the real world. Foolish humans, your destruction is all I seek. What, you're saying it's our fault if it's your destructive impulses? Then you do something! You have to take responsibility for your actions. Even I know that, which means you know less than me, okay? What did you just say? You don't understand the first thing about us, so a little beating and a lot of talking. Okay? You obnoxious little brat, you think you can stop me? Go ahead and try. Come on, go for it. Part 2. Okay, here I go. Oh yeah, my whole party's vaccines right now. I don't think that's gonna really help. He gave us speed up? Okay. It looks like he has a vaccine, so I need to switch in my weakest one. For data. Oh, now you don't use aura? Oh, no, we're all stupider. Okay, and then... although Slayermon can do it by himself, switching in my item up guy. Although I don't think it really matters, because he's not going to drop items anyway. Or money. He has a shield and a crossbow and he's super fast? Crazy. Victory is ours! We did it! How do you feel now? Cooler heads raining? Impossible. To be able to keep up with my speed? Go on then. Do it quickly. Finish me off. Finish you? What do you mean? No one's finishing anyone. You intend to show mercy? Listen, you got it all wrong, didn't I tell you? We got some long talking to do, so come travel with me for a little while. Vivi and I will be staying in this world for a little while longer. Go somewhere with a human? Me? Well, it seems you've only seen the bad side of humans. You can't think we're all like that. So a little time with us will help clear up your little misunderstanding. If indeed it is a misunderstanding, that is. There's no good to be found here on this world, then come to ours. We'd welcome you. You think I'd go along with that plan? Yep. Alright, I'll go along for the sake of your optimism. And if we should find no good among humans, then... okay, let's go some sightseeing. go do some sightseeing. Where to begin? Anything good to eat? Don't interrupt, that's rude. We're leaving. If you need our power, call us whenever. What the? So then Kentaros-mon isn't our ally? Well, whatever, I'll go back to the agency. I see. Kentaros-mon must have been confused. He's just running around and isn't causing any damage. Maybe he's trying to clear his head? But as for that Rina Shinamiya, no. I have no questions to ask about her. In any event, All Force Vidramon has unparalleled fighting power. We must thank Mire Mikagura. That's it. I'll develop a new blend for her. Why are you looking so mad? Are you thinking she won't get my coffee? It's been a secret up until now, but she understands my creative energy. And is, in fact, she even helps me focus them. One of my 4 masterpieces was her idea, the bonito broth and balsamic vinegar blend. I had no idea. Mire Mikagura, a fearsome individual. Our Royal Knight allies are coming along well, but Leopardmon must be aware of our actions. Don't let your guard down. How rare. A call from Date. Hey detective, one of those monsters has shown up in Asakusa. We don't have the men to deal with this. Go and check it out for me, thanks. Was that supposed to be a case request? It's like I'm the town handyman around here. This makes it vague when it comes to the contract. It's a problem, but there's nothing to be done. That monster, if an eater has appeared, then maybe conditions have changed. Okay, it's your turn. The location is Asakusa. Head over there as soon as possible. That's her catchphrase. As soon as possible. You know, I know it's not the end of the video, but I'm gonna switch into the Vmon shirt, if it exists. It does not. There's no Vmon shirt. It is only the original ones from Digimon Tamers, Digimon Season 1. Not Season 2. What was I doing? So this is actually an angel cat. And it does pretty much everything a normal cat does. Where was I going? Oh yeah, so I found my Agumon, by the way. It was behind my laptop screen the whole time. I just never closed my laptop. Where was I gonna go? I don't remember where. Asakusa. So even though Date asked me to help, these guys wouldn't let me help unless I turned invisible. No, not function call. Oh. Okay, Woodmons are viruses. Can't wait to go to the Digimon CyberSleuth tournament with a $50 entry fee. Right, I was turning on security. Speedrunner style. What? Oh, I guess this is part that they kicked us out before we could go into. And the treasures are terrible because they were meant to be claimed much earlier. Oh yeah. Oh, and I had a thing going on. I was gonna make it so that I could maximize the cam going around. And then you are int based, so let's give you a bunch of magic. So water is good against fire. Maybe I'll give you... No. There's no point in giving you any physical attacks. You're not gonna appreciate them. Int. Int. Oh, gosh. Oh, I guess I may as... Nah, let's give you the int 10. Oh, you're getting evasion. Cool. What do you mean I can't go past there? Oh, I have to pop the orbs again. Ichiri no hana. And I gotta walk all the way around the little horseshoe. He's a virus, really? Oh no, he's a date. No, not a data. He's a vaccine. Leomon is a vaccine. You don't have to remember their attributes because the attribute is right next to them. What am I even doing here? Alright, Date asked us for help. Let's use all the SP ups that make any difference. When it gets tough, every little bit helps, but otherwise it's usually not very tough. Hey, what's going on, Arata? No one else wears a white hoodie like that. What are you here for? I got business with this one. Don't interfere. No. I wish there was a Sprite recovery spray. Yeah, sprite recovery is the only one I've actually used. And he's a neutral attribute, so he's not weak to anything. A neutral data. That's what it is. And they don't like neutral because it seems like he has no thoughts. Well. And then I'll see what the phone is up to. Because it's not really hurting us much, it's just taking a long time to get knocked out. Yeah, I'll just fast forward through this, because I'm actually all out of sprite recoveries. I'm so glad it can't heal on purpose, just by accident. It had no item drops or money drops. I could have just switched out at any time. Stop right there. Watch where you are. This is the sort of thing I'm capable of now. This is the power Suedo gave me. I'll eat you. More and more. I'll eat you. How wretched. Who's that? I came because I felt a strange presence. I wasn't expecting this horrifying form I see now. You are no longer a person. And what of it? Being human wasn't enough. I just went beyond humanity. I see. Then I must defeat you. I will at least try to be gentle. Don't interfere. Even if he was your friend, emotional involvement will add to the confusion. Your actions only hasten his fall into darkness. You should know that his death would be a mercy. Quit yammering and come for me. If you're coming. I haven't tried a royal night. I want a taste. Oh, this is cool. I gotta fight a Rada with my Digimon. You missed! What manner of lunacy is this? Where is he getting this power from? Haha, it's incredible, incredible. This is my power. As long as I have this power. We must stop him here. The chaos will only worsen. I understand. I understand it all. It's all so clear now. I'm not a match for you. Not yet. I'll have to eat more and more, and then we can meet again. I'll see you around. Don't let him get away. We can't just let him do as he pleases. Hey, where are you at? Yuko wants to have a meeting. Come to Nakano. Hey, you look a little pale. Something happened? Anyway, meet us at the agency. You can tell me all about it there. Oh, I'd be stretching though. I'm a famed CyberSleuth. It did not take long after being a good CyberSleuth to become famed. There are 4 Royal Knights left. There's Examon, Leopardmon, Dynasmon, Craniumon, and Crusadermon. Eesh, even the name sounds tough. Omnimon, is it really true that none of the Royal Knights she mentioned will come over to our side? I'm afraid not. None would be our allies. We are bound to fight them all. I see, then it's totally down to us. But other than Examon storming around Odaiba, we don't really know where they are. It's possible that Crusadermon might be in Odaiba as well. Really? How do you know? Could it be you've awakened your latent psychic potential, Yuko? When I traced Miss Rie's computer, I found that it was using an IP address in Odaiba. I can't be certain that it's Crusadermon's, but... no, it's fairly likely to be Crusadermon. The Royal Knights can't ignore Examon in his amok state. They're probably thinking of a way to use him. In which case, Examon is the Digimon with the highest level of battle power among the Royal Knights. We must halt Crusadermon's movements, no matter what it takes. Now is when we should seek the help of any Royal Knights we can persuade to be our allies. That's certainly true. I will seek their help. Leave them to me. We're totally decided then. Let's do this Odaiba thing, y'all. Excuse me, but do we have an actual strategy for this? Oh yeah, how about we go with the whatever feels right at the moment strategy? Of course, it's an improvise on an individual initiative plan. Excellent, Nokia. That's perfect. What? Seriously? Totally seriously? Yeah, don't stop me, tell me more. What a pair of idiots. Go with whatever plan you think will be best. I will back you up from here, at the agency. As a non-combatant, I would only hinder you otherwise. Okay, planning meeting over, let's get to it. You wanted me to say something first? No way, I can't believe that could happen to our Rata. Gallantmon is after him? Gallantmon, taking up arms against humans after claiming he wanted to understand them? We must consider the possibility that some rather frightening changes are happening to Arata. That jerk of a hunk, I'll call him JH for short. Let's beat him, silly. Let's beat him silly. Everyone gets one punch. That should fix it. Yeah, that ought to do it. Oh, and you too, Omnimon. Punch him with all your might. If you wish, I will attack him with all I have. But we should begin with a trip to Odaiba. Examon must be kept away from Crusadermon. Say, Omnimon, next time let's do this online, okay? Understood. I had wanted to meet in a cafe, as Nokia had said, to better understand humans, but I apologize for asking the impossible. No, that's fine. That's what makes you totally adorable. Nokia, you are truly a very forgiving person. I guess so. I'm not just a pretty face. This is what it's like being an American in Japan, probably. From the pictures I've seen. And then Odaiba. You know I have to step into that Digilab. 4 more levels, and then we can have Ravemon be a rave dancer. Then I was gonna check out my farms. I got a lot of good stuff, actually. 3 friendships, a Chrome Digizoid, and an SP thing. Oh, actually, before I finish, I should buy a few more developer know-hows. I think I can only afford 1. Cool. Good enough. See how they all have different times? That's how many. This one has 3 builders, this one has 2 builders. Alright. To Odaiba. This is pretty much the final level, if I remember right. But it's a really long level, so it might take a couple episodes. Looks like you've arrived in Odaiba. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas, but the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Suedo said, they had technology to control eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the eater that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of the Examon itself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. You must prevent this from happening, if at all possible. And then this place is full of, like, Gigadramon and Megadramon. So he's like the version of, the Digimon version of Arata. Whoa, that thing's totally huge! Isn't that against the rule? If that thing gets loose... Crusadamon! Let's go. And then this is pretty analogous to a game called Parasite Eve, where you shoot at a giant monster from the roof of a building. So it's got Yu Yu Hakusho, Parasite Eve, and I don't remember the third one I said earlier. Of course, Digimon. Miss Rie? Huh? I would have thought the eaters would have gotten you by now, yet you still cling to life. So that is really your true form then. That reminds me, this is the first time I've shown you this form. Allow me to introduce myself then. I am the Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the Royal Knights. My name is Crusadermon. I shall snatch the shining rose of victory. This is indeed my true form. You're the one who controls the eaters? You got into Kamishiro, I aided Suedo with his work to get what you needed. Continued your preparations. You should be thanking me. My help revolutionized that research. Yet to think that controlling digital waves would produce this much power? That was a result even I did not expect. I'm shocked that that any human could come this close to the digital justice. You'd use that power to destroy innocent people? Why? How can you do such a thing? Innocent? Preposterous. You shall all reap what you have sown. The Eden network created by your father became the path, and his children opened it up. And then the nightmare began. The Eaters began eroding away our digital world. I purged the sin of Eden's creator. It was you who killed my father after all? I'll never forgive you, never! You humans are the ones who cannot be forgiven. How many times must I say it? Examon, you won't forgive them either, will you? These howling, noisome, squirming humans. Rejoice, the sins of humankind will be burned away by Examon, the Dragon Emperor. You think you can stop that from happening? Bwahaha! It's the beginning of the end. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is bad. We have to stop Examon. If we don't, the human world is done for. It'll totally work out, right? Now, more than ever, we must all work together. I hear the voice of my true friends. The greater our urge to protect this world, the stronger we become. Rina is also fond of this world, so I must not let it be destroyed. This is just a parallel world that has nothing to do with me, but I guess Rina kinda wants to be here. With this much power in one place, we can do it! He has tiny little biceps and really huge forearms. He's like Popeye. I'm talking about Omnimon. Have you seen the boy? He should have headed this way. I see. He was steadily accumulating more power, while evading my pursuit. We will have to get him next time. But first things first, we fight together to stop Examon. Let's go full bore! What does that mean? Foray? It's not a word I've heard before. Okay, who took damage? Okay, so it looks like it's a data type. Oh wait. So viruses have little coronas. Vaccines are teardrop shaped. And datas are box shaped. And so you can see that Examon is a box shape. So that means I need little coronas. There we go. That should sort itself out. He's got a lot of hit points, though. So what have you guys been up to? We could have beat him. We won't be able to use ordinary means after all. It's no good. It's not working. Examon's getting away. I'll go after him. Otherwise, my master will be in for a beating. I'll go too. If we let him escape, Rina will have my head. Wait, why isn't Genkomon helping us either? I leave this to them for now. I must recuperate. Gallantmon, are you okay? Yes, I'll pull through. I see. I'm glad you're still fresh. Watch out, Gallantmon! You're too late. It can't... So is this like when you load a Digimon with a Platinum Numamon? Haha, now you'll see. That's what it's like when you drink too much energy soda because they're full of so much niacin. Oh, so this is the power of the Royal Knights. It burns. I'm overflowing with power. Yep, that's niacin for you. This is what I was after. This. Well, that sucks. What is going on? What? Tell me, what is this? Why is this happening? Somebody say something. Somebody, please. We let Crusadermon slip away, and we were unable to restrain Examon, and I lost my sworn friend, Gallantmon. The operation was a complete failure. Gallantmon was the one who wanted to beat Arata the most. Let's go back to the agency and regroup for now. Everyone is exhausted after fighting Examon. Come on, we only hit him like twice. We took like 500 damage total. The monster that has suddenly appeared in Odaiba is currently flying over Tokyo, wreaking extensive havoc throughout the city. Again. In other news, here's the weather. We do this every week. The government has issued a state of emergency, called in the armed forces, and urges extreme caution. Citizens are asked to remain calm and to not take any rash actions that might, as I feared. Examon is a grievous threat. I'm so sorry, we failed. It's pointless to regret the past. There was nothing else you could have done. Besides, all is not yet lost. After analyzing Examon's movements, I found that a period of activity, he must then always go into a resting state. A massive digital wave must be needed to maintain the incredible amount of data Examon has. You're saying Examon has terrible fuel efficiency? Something like it. And while he is resting in this state, the digital wave fuels him externally via a digital line. If it's a digital line, then it must be under Crusadermon's control, right? I believe that by continuing to supply the digital waves, she's controlling the partly bugged Examon in a much the same way as the Eaters. If that's the case, cutting off the digital wave supply ought to weaken Examon and release him from Crusadermon's control. Way to go, Kyoko! What a truly swift and unprecedented recovery, truly amazing. All I can offer in return is some tasty coffee. What? No, that's not what I meant at all. Unfortunately, there's no time for that now. Let's continue the discussion. Kyoko's actually sadistic and thinks it's really amusing when people try to resist her coffee. I traced back the flows of the digital waves. There is a place in Kowloon where the flows all overlap. I located this interchange. That is where the digital waves flow into the digital line. I'm guessing it's a control point. And Miss Rie, Crusadermon, would be there? That is a distinct possibility. Then I'm going. Please let me go. It would be better planned to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle with Examon, while we gather intel in the meantime. But I can see that won't stop you. I shouldn't doubt you, after all. You proved your skills quite well when you acted as Yugo. Moving forward, you will need great battle skills, but no one is expecting you to work alone. Rasha will accompany you, alright? Excellent. The interchange is at the back of Kowloon Level 5. It's a key location for our enemy, and our foe is none other than Crusadermon. There will undoubtedly be traps you will need to keep on alert for. Exercise all due caution. Okay, let's meet in Kowloon. I'm counting on you. She's sure gotten into a tiff. She's not angry, she's eager. Now that she knows that Crusadermon killed her father, it's a reasonable reaction from her. Still, in her state, she could easily allow herself to slip up. Keep a close eye on her for now. Got it. I'll stick to her like glue. It'll be like I'll expose all her secrets. Just kidding. There seems to be a misunderstanding. I think you need to relax, first and foremost. Huh? Should we maybe try that? My special herbal tea, featuring a blend of 13 herbs that will help you relax. I make some coffee with that tea in it, then add tofu, bananas, and strawberries, all of which have stress-reducing properties. I'm not feeling particularly stressed right now. I think I'll pass, okay? So, see you later. You can do it! Perfect. I hope this works. Hehe. So, Kowloon. Oh my gosh, I have so many new cases. But I can't. Poor cold Digimon. Farm expansion plugin. Water symbol. Not enough food. A couple stat up items. Farm expansion plugin. I don't really need those. I need a farm development kit. And this way is the path to it. Hey, get out of my way. Get away. Don't come close. Get away. What do you mean? I'm supposed to go to Kowloon level 5. Mire! This guy's in the way. Make him go. Make him leave. Kowloon level 1? Oh, I was supposed to meet up with Yuko prior to going to Kowloon level 4. Pyong! Will she like that I have a Gaiomon too? I hope so. I hope she'll be like, wow, we have the same Digimon! Because that's what that one guy said, how to get girls. What were you doing? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but when you didn't show, I went on to Kowloon level 5. Please, come and join me here as soon as you can. I don't think we ever discussed meeting at Kowloon level 1. It's not my fault, necessarily. It's sort of my fault. Alright. I don't know anything about computers, but I sure love Digimon. My Digimon are able to crack through all the firewalls all by themselves. Hey, what's going on? I like hanging out with Yuko. You're late. The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any farther. There's no other way to go around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again. You want me to calm down? I'm worked up? Me? My father was murdered, and now I'm about to finally get my revenge. Of course I'm worked up. What's wrong with that? You didn't drink the weird coffee I just drank. You're just worried about me? I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account. You are really a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends and always smiling like a fool. I'm grateful about how you saved me before, but please don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now. I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends. What was that? Anyone who could say... Only a true friend would be that truly honest. Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend. What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words? Huh? Good friend, you're so... I'm at a loss for words. Well, if it isn't Acting President Kamishiro. I hope you are doing well. Mr. Suedo? Surely there's no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no? Oh my, are you upset? Might it be the situation with Arata that's troubling you? I heard about it from Rasha. What did you do to Arata? I merely offered him a tiny bit of assistance in helping his wishes to come true. Consequently, it also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very good for our relationship. That's no answer. What the heck happened to him? Let's just say I assisted in his evolution. He wanted power. Great power at that. But even if such was available, there would be a limit as to how much his body could handle. Thus, I recommended assimilation with an eater. You've seen Star Trek? He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities because of it. The eaters prey on data to store information. Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it. It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his powers, but it's not anything to worry about, so just relax. So far it seems like he just got way hungrier. Yuko, the data from your assimilation with the eater was very helpful. I'm glad I monitored your status on the sly. When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken, and yet here you are. Have no concerns on that point. Adjustments were made and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata. What's this? Why are you so angry? And at what? He has undergone the evolution he wished for. You would deny him his wishes? As the real world does with its limits and impossibilities? Mr. Suedo, were you aware of Miss Rie's true identity? And did you help her regardless? I noticed that her psyche was something other than human. But there was no way I had of knowing that she was the Digimon known as Crusadermon. Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself. She's attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race. This is quite out of line with my wishes. It's simple, reckless violence on her part. My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction. Therefore, I have a proposal for the two of you. Although our final goals may differ, at present our objectives should be aligned. Would you therefore consider a partnership? A partnership? With you? The program she is using to control digital waves is a program I originally wrote. Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless. However, I would be completely helpless should Crusadermon attack me. So until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say? A partnership sounds like a good idea for now. At the very least, he can be reasoned with, at least more than we can reason with Miss Rie, who might bring about, bad stuff. My, thank you. Well, then let's get moving. Shall we proceed? That's the interchange. Such incredible density for digital wave behavior to be visible at such a level. If we make it that far, can we stop the flow? Yes, we just enter the shutout command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow and should halt the supply to Examon as well. There are traps set up throughout the area. An interference field is jamming communication with the outside too. Oh, very thorough. Then does that mean that Crusader-Mon is hiding somewhere in this area after all? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass. I don't know if it's Crusader-Mon, but it is certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights. So having data mass means that they're a more powerful Digimon. Having you reading more books makes you more powerful also. But not if it's boring, then it doesn't have much data in it. What does this say? It's like, yo, what up, homies? Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago, left as a message for hackers to come. Hacker hint, darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget what the barrage of data sent to the Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. The place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness. If you're a skilled enough hacker to decrypt this log, you should really be able to figure out what that means. So there's little holes on one of these. And then if you run into one of the holes, you have to go back to the beginning. Yes, I'm certain that these wicked traps could only have been set by Crusader-Mon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Miss Rie's personality seems to be showing through. That's right, my hair. Gotta make it fluffier. What are you laughing at? You aren't far behind in the personality game. I got a glimpse of the real you. That's it. I'll call you Yuko the Blackhearted. You jerk. Informon. That's pretty cool, actually. Hey, look, I got a Gaiomon too. See, Yuko? We have the same Digimon. Are we in love yet? See, that's what they mean by the darkness. Oh yeah, metal. Something Monzamon. Oh. Doesn't send me all the way back, it just sends me sort of the way back. No! Now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. Farm expansion plugins are pretty nice, actually. I didn't expect there to be one there. I think I went to the right one last time. See, you gotta go in a little DNA pattern. Heck yeah. We're a long way from having 20 memory like at the beginning. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago, left as a message for hackers to come. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Is that Kyoko's father? If you think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path or a secret door? Those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back, that's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, I was trying to do the zigzag pattern like I was supposed to at the beginning, and then it was just a horrible thing. And now Yuko's judging me. She's watching me make all these mistakes. Okay, left is fine. It wasn't fine. It's okay. There's no way you could have known. Although I don't really like people right now. No, they can be in totally random spots. I'm not gonna go into that little corner for no reason. I gotta go straight from point A to point B. Except to the Digilab, where I'm gonna spend 20 minutes. Chrome Digizoid is worth 50, and I got that from doing development. Wow. Okay, now it should be... I can have up to 25 of these. They pay for themselves. And that's exactly enough for the amount of farm stuff I have. No, it isn't. I need one more. Suedo didn't help us at all. Woo, we finally made it. That's the interchange. I've been waiting, human child. Craniumon. It is as Crusadermon predicted, thanks to being among you humans for so long. I am Craniumon. I have sworn fealty to King Drasil. You shall not pass. Where's Miss Rie? Where's Crusadermon? I need not respond. You are all to perish here. If I may, there's something I'd like to ask you. Do you mind? Mr. Suedo? Suedo? The human who assisted Crusadermon? The one who failed to catch on as he betrayed his own kind? How pitiful. The facts are a little different than that. Well, we can quibble over trivialities later. What I mean to ask, Craniamon, is, do you share Crusadermon's desire to see our physical world destroyed? King Drasil's will is the destruction of the human world. I do not intend to reap the lives of other organisms. I see. Well, then might I request your assistance? What do you mean? I would like to prompt humanity's evolution. Evolve our species from our pitiful, wretched existence into a form that can appreciate the truly beautiful world that will soon be. They're like, hey, I don't think people are happy enough. I'm gonna hurt them. Once that occurs, that's a common theme for this whole game. Sometimes movies. Once that occurs, mankind can then live side by side with you Digimon, without any issue, I should think. He wants to turn people into Digimon. That's the face of someone who wants... What do you think? It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to age in the evolution of a species. There's no grander chance for an intelligent life form than this. You'd surely like to help, yes? I cannot comprehend this. You speak nonsense. I have no answer for you. No matter what you request, to help you would be to help the humans. That would be the same as betraying King Drasil's order. You ask the impossible. What's this blind obedience? How foolish! How dare you? You would mock my fealty? You have given up all thought and lack your own sense of will, and that is beyond deplorable. You would halt the gears of a turning world? We can look up his actual intelligence stat. Never mind, we changed the Wi-Fi stat and I have no idea, or the Wi-Fi password, and I have no idea what it is. Let me know in the comments how smart Craniamon actually is. Well, let everyone watching this video know in the comments so that they don't have to use Google. Curse you. You go too far. It is a pride and honor to owe fealty to King Drasil. Mocking that is unforgivable. With my Clemion Solius, I shall crush you and your nonsensical words. My, I see I've angered you. I apologize. Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you two. What? I'm particularly ill-suited to roughhousing. Dear, is he coming? Man, it had good lighting on my face for a second there. Light from the TV. And then, so, he is a vaccine. Which means I should switch out all these guys. Oh, wow. He's got really high intelligence defense. Just really high defenses. So yeah, these battles, they get longer as the game goes on. Oh my gosh. Who just screamed? Slayer Dramon was actually doing way more damage than Prince Mamemon. It's not really gonna do us any good if he gets knocked out right away. Oh, he can just hold his breath and be chill? Be invincible? So what do? I just boost? I buff? Oh, and he's an earth type, so like Wind Claw and all that will do extra damage. I don't know what the magic air move is. They make the attack names pretty consistent. 80,000! So each element has 3 moves that everybody can learn. No, 4. There's multi-hit There's multi-hit and single hit times physical and magic. To think I could lose and to be beaten so soundly, my heart was rife with confusion and doubt. I feared that these feelings, mere slivers though they were, could not be misgivings about King Grasil or Leopardmon and his companions. But indeed they were. That was my true weakness. You should have said something about it earlier. That is something to take joy in, Craniamon. Possessing weakness and harboring doubts show that you do have your own free will, more clearly than anything else. That is an unmistakable change. I can positively affirm that. Heh, what a hateful yet strangely delightful existence you humans have. You are beyond my comprehension. Oh my, he disappeared. How sad. Your words are brazen. You planned for it to go this way, didn't you? I won't dispute it. The facts are the facts. Regardless, sad necessities are still sad. Well, we've cut off the supply. Examon should begin to lose power. Not that we needed him to lose power. Because it was 12 on 1. Mr. Suedo, were you also involved in my father's death? If so, then I have to. Your father's death was a tragedy. Your father's vision for Eden was truly wonderful. He was one of the very few men I've ever had real respect for. I still regret that I was unable to halt Crusadermon's rampage. I also know the pain of losing a family member. Crusadermon said that the Eden my father built is what brought ruin to the digital world. She said that my father and his children were guilty of sin, and that we shall reap what we have sown in the form of humanity's destruction. Is that really true? You must know the truth of what happened. Please desist. It is enough that only Arata should recover his sad memories. And yet, if my vision is ever to be realized, all humans will be freed from sadness. Myself, you, those who you hold dear, and Arata as well, of course. I must drive out grief from this world. All grief, all causes of grief, all possibilities for grief. Humanity and the world itself will evolve, guided by my own hands. That's crazy. You must be insane. There's no way that's possible. You're right. It's not possible now. This is also a sad fact. I should have done this for, Craniamon and Gallantmon. Nokia, I am Omnimon. Until we meet again, as I'm sure we will. Anyone wearing armor must sound like this. The end of grief? The evolution of humanity? Those things simply aren't possible. He's nothing but a bratty child. Yet he didn't seem like he was murmuring pipe dreams or like he was insane. Can't understand him. Everybody got skinny legs. I see. Nice work. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Examon, but given his sheer data volume, we are not liable to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. I must be going then. Goodbye. Oh, and Rasha, I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. I was stuck thinking about Miss Rie. I wasn't in the right headspace. You know, when we met, when I said all that, what, you don't know what I'm talking about? Then never mind. I said never mind, just forget it. Here's something else. I said to forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget. Which do you prefer, hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then. Alright then, no problem. I must be going then. Goodbye once more. It seems as if Yuko Kamishiro has changed somehow. Something happened? Oh, you summoned her Yuko the Black-Hearted version? Perhaps it's her doppelganger or something. No, if that was the case, she couldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouths. Then my next guess would be by location. She created another copy of herself through force of will. But why? And to what end? Fascinating. Or it might be also an expression of her persona! Persona! Everyone knows that she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker team, the unhappy girl growing up alone. Wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world. This has gotten interesting. This is how a real mystery case should be. Rife with riddles. Nope, not one of those. A Nakano bulletin board? Where? Ah! The bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's gonna happen to us? A detective agency's gotta be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on. What's this about this bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. Alright. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? This one's probably going to be the one that actually gets me something. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Now I'm going to cut off the video, change my shirt. Check out my next video.